Good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening. Thank you. Hello, hi, happy birthday, Forever Southern Africa. Let's see. Just want to make sure everybody can hear me. Oh, yes. I can see there's something on. Evening, good evening, good evening. Hi, Majoba, you were the first one to say hi. Good evening, everybody. A warm welcome. A happy birthday to Forever Southern Africa. Today, we are celebrating 30 years of consistent growth. We are celebrating we are celebrating 30 years of such wonderful products, 30 years of products that have changed our lives, 30 years of a business that has changed so many families' lives, and 30 years of being the agents of change, 30 years of something so unique, 30 years of something so good. And yeah, happy 30th birthday, Forever Living Products Southern Africa. We are super excited. We will forever be grateful for what Forever has done for us, and of course our families as well. So today we are going to be talking about our nutritional supplements. It is just going to be a few, but they should give us an idea of what our products are all about. So before I start, I would love to welcome those that are joining our products training session for the first time. I just want to say welcome, welcome to the world of Aloe. I'd love to welcome our brand new Forever business owners. Welcome to the world of new possibilities. And of course, you might be joining and you are a potential client of someone, or you are already a product user and you just want to know more about the products. And I want to say, we are happy to have you today. I see people are joining from different areas, and that is a super awesome. So without wasting too much time, I know we're very excited about the 30 years in Southern Africa, but we have to move to the order of today. Before we even talk about Forever supplements, I always want to share why supplementation is key. Why do we need to supplement? Most people will say, I eat healthy, I go to the gym, I'm not sick, so there's no need to take any supplements, or supplementation is not required. First and foremost, supplements are not for sick people. Just like you can see on this picture, this is a picture of a capsule. And in this capsule, there is food. In this capsule, there is fruits. In this capsule, there is vegetables, which basically means supplements are your nutrition. So they're not medicine. And supplements don't cure, they do not treat any ailments or any illnesses. They are just there to support your lovely body. And you know, the reason we supplement is so that we can bridge those nutrient gaps. As we get older, our bodies do not function like they used to function when we were younger. As we get older, there is some vitamins, there is some minerals that our bodies produce naturally. And naturally, our bodies are supposed to heal themselves. Our bodies in their natural state, without everything that we feed our bodies will hardly need supplements. But however, because of our lifestyle, we end up creating those gaps that are now going to require something that is going to support our bodies to function the way they are supposed to be functioning. We need something that is going to assist our bodies to be able to do what they're supposed to do, to be able to heal themselves once again, just like what they're supposed to do in the natural way. Now, the gaps that we introduce into our lifestyles are things that come through the food that we eat. So in life, we have two options, but the way we are so busy, we end up stuck in between, just like this beautiful lady here, and are stuck in between processed foods and natural foods because life can get so busy. But we know very well that we should be going the route of natural foods. However, because there's so much going on, we find ourselves falling in between the two, which is processed foods and natural foods. Now, what kind of gaps are introduced by processed foods? You'll also get to learn that there's also gaps that are introduced by natural foods. So when it comes to processed food, processed foods are like products that are made of flour, the yeast. It is junk food, your burgers, your fried chips, your fried chicken. The nice stuff that is packed with so much sugar and packed with so much salt and spices. That is processed foods. Processed foods lack essential nutrients. They lack essential nutrients that our bodies need for the bodies to function properly. Also, processed foods, especially those that are made with flour, they contain a lot of sugar, and there is oils, and these oils loosen the fiber of the flour that they are made with. As much as flour might be okay, for example, but when you start processing it and introducing sugars and introducing oils, it loses fiber and it loses its vitamins and it loses its minerals. So the more you process the food, the more you fry those chips. When you fry those potatoes, remember, potatoes are good for you. Potatoes are good for us. But when you start processing those potatoes into the fried chips, then you are breaking down all those necessary vitamins. You are also breaking down all those necessary minerals that our bodies need. Hence, it starts creating those nutrient gaps. Slowly, you are cutting down on the nutrients that your body requires. Processed foods are packed with preservatives and additives. Preservatives and additives are chemicals that help the food and help extend the shelf life of food, the shelf life of what we eat. But preservatives and additives do not have any nutrients that they add. And instead, they are not good for our bodies. Then processed food also contains a lot of sugar. It contains excessive sugar and they contain unhealthy fats. Excessive sugar and unhealthy fats leads to inflammation. So your body will start getting some inflammation. Your body is going to struggle to absorb nutrients when you eat a lot of processed foods. And when your body starts getting that poor nutrient absorption, it is not going to function properly. Also, your processed foods are overcooked. The microwaving that we do as well on our food introduces high heat towards our food, and the high heat destroys vitamins like your vitamin C as well as your B complex. You find that you are eating those potatoes, for example, And your potatoes are supposed to give you that B complex or vitamin C, but because you've introduced heat, you've introduced oils, you've introduced unhealthy fats, then all those vitamins and all those minerals are now destroyed by that. And eating them gives you no nutritional value. Now, if you're putting in so much stuff that has no nutritional value, it causes nutrient gaps. And then we have natural foods. And one will be like, yeah, I would rather go for natural foods. Or someone will say, oh, I eat a lot of veggies. I eat a lot of fruits. I don't need supplements. I eat a lot of natural foods. But guess what? In our days, when the natural food is being grown, it is no longer grown organically. When it is being grown, modern farming strips off the soil of its essential minerals. So if you're just planting in an organical way, you're not going to be adding fertilizers and you're not going to be using pesticides, etc. If you are planting your natural foods in that type of soil, then you are okay. But in our days, there is so much demand for this type of food and there isn't a lot of it. So when the soil is being stripped off of its essential minerals like magnesium, zinc, and iron, then it leads to the depletion of these things in the natural foods that you will be growing. Also, our fruits, our veggies are harvested early and they are picked before they are even ripe. And this reduces the vitamin content. You'll be chowing those oranges, 3 oranges a day, thinking you are going to be getting all the vitamin C that you require, and only to find that the vitamin C content of the oranges that you are eating has been reduced, which means it is not giving you the nutrients that you require, which means you will still have nutrient gaps. The long transportation and storage also degrades the food as it's being shipped and it's being stored for weeks in warehouses, etc. And of course, chemical use. When this food is grown, like I said, pesticides and fertilizers are used, and pesticides and fertilizers interfere with nutrient absorption. So at the end of the day, it basically means you are going to need to supplement. Now, let us say you are growing your food in an organical way and you are buying organic fruits and organic veggies, and you are trying by all means to get your fruits and or your natural foods in its natural form. Another thing that causes nutrient gaps, or another thing that affects our bodies and makes them require supplements, is the lifestyle. It is the stress that we are exposed to. You can take your natural foods and you can take supplements as well, but we need to exercise. We need to lead that active lifestyle for our supplements to work properly. You need to move. You need to increase that heart rate. You need to look at your lifestyle. And if you are eating healthy, you are eating clean, you are also exercising, but you're still consuming alcohol, you are smoking, then that causes nutrient gaps. That is when you will require to start taking supplements. Stress levels as well. There's so much we get exposed to as we grow. There's so much things that we are exposed to, work, at school, at home, kids, etc. With all that, our bodies get so tired, they get so stressed, and it interferes with our health. Now, the last one is as we age. When we age, our bodies absorb fewer nutrients from food. Your digestive efficiency decreases as you age, which means your body will not be absorbing nutrients like it used to when you were younger. So as you age, you are going to need to start taking supplements. So if you look at it, we can't really say we do not need supplements, because everything that I've counted here and everything that I have talked about in these past few slides, you are slowly realizing that, hey, there's a nutrient gap there. There's a nutrient gap there as well. Now, how do supplements fill up these gaps? Supplements are now there to fill up all the gaps that I spoke about. So supplements ensures that your body is constantly taking in essential vitamins and minerals. They support the immunity, they support energy and digestion. These are the things that you lack when you are not eating healthy, leading a healthy lifestyle, stressed. If you are having any of those issues, and of course you are aging, your immunity is compromised. So you are going to need to supplement so that your immunity can be supported, and so that you can get back your energy and your absorption can increase and your digestion can be supported. Supplements help counteract nutrient loss from the modern food production that I spoke about. And supplements provide key nutrients that food alone may not supply. So today we are going to be talking about the supplements that support only the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 systems of the human body. Looking at this, the human body systems, the human body has 11 main systems. It's your endocrine, which regulates the body's process through hormone production. One day we'll talk about supplements that are responsible for that. There is the nervous system. The nervous system is there to process the sensory input. And there's the respiratory system, you know, your breathing. There's your cardiovascular that involves the heart, digestive, lymphatic, reproductive, urinary, integumentary, skeletal, and muscular. And today we are only going to talk about the skeletal system, the muscular system, the digestive system, the cardiovascular system, and of course, the immune system. So the supplements that we are going to be talking about are only going to cover those 5 body systems. So the first system, before we talk about the first system, I introduced why we need to supplement. I spoke about why our bodies need supplements. I spoke about nutrient gaps, etc. The supplements that we are going to be talking about are forever living products, supplements. So in case you were wondering what this presentation about, this is forever. Now, why forever living products supplements? It is because forever ensures the highest quality of products. Forever is the largest grower and manufacturer of aloe vera and aloe vera products in the world. Forever, or our aloe vera products, were the first to receive the International Aloe Science Council seal of approval. And we were given this approval because of the aloe content in our products and, of course, the purity. Our products are pure. Our products are top-notch, you know. And also, many of our products also feature the kosher and halal seal of approval. The most important thing is that Forever does not test its products on animals. So I have said everything about why our Forever Living product supplements. Now, let's talk about these supplements. And of course, we are organic. Our aloe is organic. The inner leaf aloe vera gel from the aloe vera plants grown in Forever Dominican Republic is 100% organic. And we were given that seal of approval by the USDA. All right, the first system is the digestive system that we are going to talk about. And our supplements support the internal human digestive system. This system contains everything that you see on that picture there. And the digestive system is a series of organs. And these organs are responsible for breaking down the food and liquids so that the body can use them for fuel, so that you can have that energy. So these organs must perform, should naturally be performing to its optimum levels, so that when you eat the food, it is broken down and it does what it is supposed to do in your body. Once it's broken down, it must be broken down into your body so that it can use this food for the fuel. The digestive system mixes food, it moves it through the digestive tract, and it breaks it down into smaller molecules. Now, if there's issues with your digestive system, the two things that I have mentioned are not going to happen properly. Your body is not going to function this way if your digestive system is compromised. The digestive system also includes bacteria, it includes nerves and hormones. These help with digestion. Now, which ones are the powerful products that can support our digestive system? The first one is, of course, our signature product, the Forever Aloe Vera Gel, which is 99.7% pure inner leaf aloe vera gel. It does not contain any sweeteners. It does not contain any colors or preservatives. Remember, we spoke about preservatives and what they do, the nutritional gaps that they bring in. So our aloe does not contain sweeteners, colors, and preservatives. It is also gluten-free, and it is suitable for vegetarians. It is also suitable for vegans. We get it packaged in a 1 liter bottle as well as in 330 ml bottles for convenience. Now, what are the benefits of the aloe vera gel? The aloe vera gel supports a healthy digestion. So remember, if there's healthy digestion, you won't be feeling bloated. If your body has healthy digestion, you won't be having issues in your tummy, you won't be having issues in your gut. The aloe vera gel cleanses your gut. And when it cleanses your gut, what's going to happen is your gut or your body is going to be able to absorb nutrients. I said when you age, the effectiveness of absorption in your body decreases. So because it would have decreased and it ends up causing a lot of illnesses, you need something that is going to support your digestive health so that your body can be able to absorb nutrients. So aloe vera gel supports this nutrient absorption. It also helps maintain natural energy levels. So if you want to support your digestive health, and you're currently having issues, you are having ailments or illnesses that are related to a compromised digestive system, you need to start taking the aloe so that it can cleanse your gut. And the aloe also supports the immune system. When the immune system is supported, it means your body is able to fight illnesses. Not that it is going to heal that flu, it is going to heal those ulcers, etc. But however, it is going to support the immune system. And when the immune system is supported, your body can now function as it is supposed to. It can start killing those infections. It can start fighting on its own, because you have now supported it and you have supplemented what you were not receiving and you have given it this aloe. Hence, it is able to function properly. They say most illnesses, they come from our guts. The next one, which is great for our digestive system, is the Forever Active Pro B. Sorry. Now, the Forever Active Pro B is a probiotic, but it is a powerful probiotic. It supports your digestive system as well. It is able to bypass stomach acids for optimal delivery within the intestines. Now, our stomach has acids, right? And you find that when you are taking supplements or any other medication or whatsoever, when they get into the stomach, some supplements cannot bypass the stomach acid, but the Pro B is made in a way that it can bypass those stomach acids. And excuse me, once it has bypassed those stomach acids, it makes it easier for the body it makes it easier for the body to transport this Pro B and deliver it within the intestines. And it contains 6 synergistic strains. Also, it is soy and allergen free, it is gluten free, and it is suitable for vegetarians. What are the benefits for this product? The probiotic promotes a healthy digestive system. We did talk about what happens when your digestive system is compromised, illnesses, infections, etc. This Pro B is going to support, it is going to promote a healthy digestive system. The probiotic supports your immune system so that your body is now able to fight infections. It is able to fight illnesses because the immune system is being supported. The prebiotic fiber sustains probiotic during the storage, transport, and delivery to the gut. It does not just get into the gut and then it is consumed by other things. It also contains zinc, and zinc supports immunity. And it supports I love this one. It supports the metabolic function. You know, when people say, oh, my metabolism is slow, because my metabolism is slow, I'm seeing myself gaining some weight because they say my metabolism is low. So the probiotic is going to help your body to be able to have your metabolism functioning in a proper way. It supports your gut health and your digestion. These 6 strains of probiotics are for the balanced gut bacteria. You know, sometimes there's so much bacteria now for your system to have that balanced gut bacteria. You need a probiotic. You need the Active Pro B. It helps to reduce bloating. Remember I said when your immune system is being compromised and there's no proper digestion, I said you need that aloe. You will find that you start getting bloating, simply because there's issues with your digestion. So it will help reduce bloating and it will improve digestion. It also aids in breaking down food for better nutrient absorption. So your food will basically do the job that it is supposed to do when you take a probiotic. You take a probiotic in the morning before you eat, you only take 1. Strengthens your immune system. 70% of the immune system, I said, is the gut. It helps fight infections and it improves the overall defense of your body. So your body now is going to be able to defend anything that comes its way because you have now introduced this Pro B to your body. It improves nutrient absorption. It enhances absorption of your B vitamins, your calcium, your iron. If you are someone that is lacking iron and that is lacking calcium and B vitamins, and you find that you are taking these supplements, you're taking the calcium, for example, and the iron and the B vitamins, but your body doesn't seem like it is absorbing these things. They're not helping you like they're supposed to be assisting your body. You need to take Forever Active Pro B every morning so that when you take that calcium and iron and B vitamins, your body is able to absorb and it will assist your body to perform in its optimum levels. It will also support energy production and overall wellness. It reduces gut flora and it reduces inflammation. Remember, a poor digestive system causes inflammation. So when there's inflammation in your body, there's poor blood circulation as well. So this probiotic replenishes the good bacteria after an antibiotic or poor diet. Some ladies will say when they take antibiotics, they start getting thrush. And for you to avoid this, you need to take something that is going to replenish the good bacteria. When you take a lot of antibiotics, the good bacteria replenish, you lose the good bacteria. That is why doctors say when you take an antibiotic, you also need to take a Pro B. Sometimes you'll get a running tummy when you take a strong antibiotic, simply because the good bacteria is now also taken away. So you need something that is going to replenish the good bacteria after maybe a poor diet or after the antibiotics. And yes, Sheila, everybody in this call needs the Active Pro B. We all need to take a probiotic because it balances that, it helps with your digestive health and it helps with the absorption of any other supplements that you are going to be taking. Every morning, take your Pro B. And it reduces gut inflammation. You know what happens when there's inflammation in your gut, the illnesses that you end up getting. It will support your colon health and it will ease that digestive it eases digestive comfort. So everybody, please, when we're done here, put that Pro B into your cart. We are now shopping. And then next up is the immune system. We all have the immune system. The immune system is a network of cells. It's a network of it's a network of organs, it's a network of tissues, and all these protect the body from infection and disease. Yes, you will feel better if you are sick when you take our supplements, but it is not because they are healing. It is because the supplements support our immune system. They support those cells, they support those organs, they support those tissues. And if those are supported, your body will be protected from infection and diseases. The immune system also helps the body to fight cancer and other conditions. The immune system is responsible for doing that. So when it is compromised, then your body will not be able to fight those kind of conditions. The immune system defends against infection. It protects the body from all the germs and the viruses and the fungi and other foreign substances. It recognizes and destroys any invaders that come attacking it. But it must not be compromised for it to be able to do this. It protects the body's own cells while defending against infection. The immune system remembers germs it has defeated, so it can quickly recognize and destroy them if they enter the body. If you don't want to be sick again, if you don't want to be attacked by the same virus or by the same germs each and every time the season changes, you are being attacked by this flu virus or whatever, the flu germ. If you don't want that to happen, your immune system must be able to function properly. Your immune system must be able to fight diseases. But for the immune system to be able to fight diseases, it is going to need supplements. We need supplements. Yes, everybody here, Pro B must be in your cart right now. So we've got the Immune Blend, especially now that it's winter. You need fuel. You need something that is going to help defend your immune system. You need that complete immune support. this Forever Immune Blend. It has 60 tablets inside. I think you take 2 tablets per day. And it is a powerful combination of natural botanicals, vitamins, and minerals. It contains lactoferrin and fructose gold saccharides. These are healthy levels of probiotic bacteria, and they support the immune cell growth. The cells of the immune system are going to grow, and they're going to be able to fight illnesses. It is gluten-free and suitable for vegetarians. It supports and strengthens the immune system. Full body approach to immune health. If you think immune system, think Immune Blend. It promotes cell production. When your immune system is compromised, the cells do not produce properly. It strengthens the immune cells. It is high in vitamin C and D. And vitamin C and D, vitamin C and D, yeah, let's feel that probe. The vitamin C and D supports immune cell function. It helps the body to produce the essential proteins for defense. It contributes to healthy skin as a first line of defense. So take Immune Blend, because when you go out there, there's so many stressors. There's so much oxidative stress that attacks your skin. And if you need something that is going to be your first line of defense when you are exposed to sunlight, when you are exposed to harsh environments, make sure that Immune Blend is part of the list of supplements that you are going to be taking. It is high in zinc. Now, zinc is vital for immune system function and cell repair. So if you are told that you have an illness or an ailment that is attacking your cells, then for you to be better, you need something that is going to help your body to be able to repair cells. And that is zinc, which is found in the Immune Blend. It supports enzyme production and metabolism. Here is the metabolism word again. If your metabolism is supported, you won't find yourself just gaining weight out of nowhere. Yeah, it's always a surprise when you start gaining. It helps maintain the healthy skin and tissue. That is why we have zinc in our, what's this new product in the marine collagen? Because the zinc helps maintain healthy skin and tissues. It's got lactoferrin. This helps balance the gut bacteria, just like the Probi. Remember the Probi helps with balancing the gut bacteria? The Immune Blend also balances the gut bacteria. Remember, when you're sick, when you've got flu, you will start taking antibiotics. So you also need to take the Probi, and you need to take the Immune Blend so that your gut bacteria can balance and the digestive system can be improved and your immune health also can be supported. It contains maitake and shiitake mushrooms, and these mushrooms contain polysaccharides, and polysaccharides supports the immune activity. It provides natural compounds that help the body respond to external challenges. There's quite a lot of external challenges that makes us to be sick. Now let's move to the cardiovascular system. We've touched on the digestive system. We have done the immune system. Now we are doing the cardiovascular system. The cardiovascular system is also known as the circulatory system. It moves oxygen, it moves nutrients. We're in the heart now. We are in the matters of the heart. It moves nutrients, hormones throughout your body, and it also removes waste products. They talk about, cleansing and whatnot, cleansing the liver, etc. So if your body was really functioning properly and your cardiovascular system was functioning properly, you wouldn't need to take these things, because your body in its natural form is supposed to remove waste products. But if it's being attacked, if it's not functioning properly, then it won't be doing that. So how it works, the heart pumps blood through arteries, etc., etc., etc. But it delivers oxygen, nutrients, hormones to cells and organs, and it helps the body to meet the demands of activity. That is why you can exercise and you can be active throughout the day, and it helps to maintain the body temperature. It removes carbon dioxide and it supplies the blood to the heart and brain. That's what the cardiovascular system, a healthy, is supposed to be doing. But now, if it is compromised, if it is not doing that because of stress, because of food that we are eating, what are you supposed to take if your cardiovascular system is compromised, you're having issues with your heart health, and you're tired, etc.? You need Forever Cardio Health, which contains CoQ10. It is formulated with CoQ10. It combined with minerals and B vitamins. It is a portable stick pack and it mixes well in water. It is designed to mix with aloe vera gel for optimal absorption. So if you want it to absorb in an optimal way, you must mix your cardio health with aloe vera gel. So when you're having your aloe in the morning, just pop in one sachet of your cardio health in your aloe vera gel, and it will give it that optimal absorption. It is gluten-free and suitable for vegetarians and vegans. The benefits of cardio health: it supports a healthy heart function. When the doctors start telling you that you're having issues of the heart, not love, you're having issues of the heart, your heart is not pumping properly, etc., etc. When you start having heart problems, we must not wait to have these heart problems. But because we already know the food we're eating, the lifestyle we are leading, the stresses, the everything that we are exposed to externally, internally, we already know that our cardiovascular system is compromised. So we need to support it. We need to support our hearts. We need to make sure our hearts are functioning in a healthy way. We need to protect our hearts from free radicals that are from the environment, the air we breathe in, the food we eat. Those are free radicals. So to protect your body from those, you need to take cardio health. If you want to improve a healthy circulation, you must take cardio health, and it supports homocysteine levels. So this coenzyme Q10 that is found in the cardio health supports energy production in the heart cells. It helps maintain the healthy body circulation. So if you're having any issues with blood circulation, take our cardio health. It acts as an antioxidant. Antioxidant protects the cells from the oxidative stress. It contains vitamin B6, B12, and folic acid. And once you hear B6, B12, folic acid, think about your red blood cells. It aids in the red blood cells formation. If you have enough red blood cells, they will help with oxygen transport in your body. Your cardiovascular system will be supported. It contains magnesium. Magnesium regulates the rhythm, the heart rhythm, and it also regulates blood pressure. So blood pressure to be regulated, heart rhythm to be regulated, you need a supplement with magnesium, and our cardio health contains this magnesium. Magnesium also supports muscle function, including the heart muscle. And you say, your heart gets tired, your heart muscles are being affected, then you need to take our cardio health, which contains magnesium, and it will help support your muscle function. It contains turmeric extract, and turmeric, some call it curcumin. It contains curcumin. It is a good antioxidant, and it supports normal inflammatory responses in the body, and it helps to break down fats, supporting healthy cholesterol levels. The higher the fats, the higher the cholesterol. So our cardio health is responsible, contains lecithin, which is responsible for breaking down those fats, and it will support a healthy cholesterol balance. And then we have the muscular system. Now, this is your skeletal system. And for the muscular system, we're talking about bones, we're talking about joints, and we've got forever calcium for our bone health. It's a breakthrough formula for optimal bone health support. It contains vitamin D. We spoke about magnesium already. We spoke about zinc. It's an exclusive blend of dicalcium malate. It's not just any calcium. And because the type of calcium, which is the dicalcium malate, stays in the bloodstream longer than the regular calcium. So when they say, no, I'm already using calcium, it's cheaper than yours. Tell them, this is not just any calcium. Lena went to private school. This one is dicalcium malate. And the dicalcium malate is not just like any calcium. This one stays longer in the bloodstream. And if it stays longer in the bloodstream, it will have optimal absorption, which means it will do everything that the calcium is supposed to do, which is building strong bones and teeth, promoting optimal bone health, and reducing the risk of osteoporosis when combined with a healthy lifestyle. How do you reduce the risk of osteoporosis? Healthy lifestyle, combine it with the forever calcium, and the risk for you to get any osteoporosis will be reduced. Remember, I said you exercise, you eat clean. Yes, Mashi, our calcium went to private school. It went to Harvard University. So the ingredients in our forever calcium. It is essential for maintaining strong bones and teeth, like I said. It also plays a crucial role in muscle function and nerve transmission. Now, if people start talking about nerves, give them calcium. It has vitamin D3, and this D3 aids in calcium absorption. Now, why did this go to private school? It is not just because of the dicalcium. It is because it has vitamin D3. So when Forever does its formulations, hi guys, they really do their research properly. You can buy the calcium that did not go to a private school. If it does not have this D3, the D3, it will be difficult for your body to absorb this calcium. So when they put calcium into Forever Calcium, no pun intended, they also added vitamin D3 so that it can help this calcium that went to private school so that it can be absorbed in the body. And when it is absorbed in the body, it promotes bone health and immune function. No aches and ahs and oohs, and when you are getting out of your car, etc., and you crying about your knees, painful joints, and what. You need calcium. You need calcium that is mixed with vitamin D3. And your bone health will be promoted and will be supported. Not just the bone health will be supported, but the immune function will be supported. It also contains magnesium. And this magnesium is important for bone formation. Remember, as you get older, bone formation depletes, So you need magnesium. It will convert this vitamin D into its active form, which is necessary for calcium absorption. So it means if this formulation of Forever Calcium only contained calcium and vitamin D3, it was still going to be an issue. It was going to need magnesium so that the vitamin D3 can be converted to its active form. And once the vitamin D3 is converted to its active form, then it is easier for your body to absorb the dicalcium from Harvard. They also put in zinc into this formulation. And the zinc supports bone growth and mineralization, and it is involved in numerous enzymatic reactions in the body. Zinc is a powerhouse. And it's got manganese. Manganese is for bone formation and metabolism, contributing to a structural integrity of bones. So you're going to have strong bones with structural integrity. And there's copper. This copper is important for maintaining healthy connective tissue and supporting bone density. As we grow older, the bone density is affected. So we need to take Forever Calcium. I think this is the last one. Forever Daily. One supplement that I think we don't preach enough about. Forever Daily is a perfectly balanced blend of 55 vitamins and minerals. When Vitalize for Women was out of stock, I survived on Forever Daily. All the symptoms that I will get, sometimes I'll feel so dizzy and feels like my iron levels are all over the show or they are low. I was I was rescued by Forever Daily because it's got 55 vitamins and minerals. It contains an exclusive AOS complex, and it includes that Forever FVX20 blend of nutrients derived from fruits and vegetables, and it is gluten-free. It is ideal solution to fill gaps in vitamin intake. So if you are having any gaps in vitamin, even if you could just make sure have your Forever Daily every day, just like it says on the bottle, it's Forever Daily. It complements a healthy, balanced lifestyle. Now, what are the ingredients and the benefits in our Forever Daily? It's got vitamin A. It supports vision and immune function of vitamin A. Vitamin C, we can all sing about vitamin C now. Vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant that boosts the immune system and promotes skin health. If you hear vitamin C, think of a glow. If you hear of vitamin C, think of, I'm trying to get a bottle of Forever Daily. If you think of vitamin C, think of that immune system. And it contains vitamin D. Hi, we spoke about vitamin D, guys. Sitting vitamin D. What did we say about vitamin D? Let me see if my class is listening. Yes, Dogozo, get yourself some calcium. We said vitamin D aids in absorbing calcium and it supports bone health. Then it's got the series of B vitamins. The ladies are going to relate on this one. A series of B vitamins. I see there's someone who's asking if kids can take our Forever Daily. I'm just checking if it's here, but it is, you know, our products always mention what is they always mention who can take and who cannot take. So on the directions on the bottle, it's also there. Okay. So it's got B1, it's got B2, it's got B6, it's got B12, it's got folate. Yes, thank you, Bonisiwe. Vitamin D for bone health. And all these B vitamins, we all need B vitamins. All these B vitamins support energy metabolism and they help maintain red blood cell levels. Red blood cells, you think, oh, this person with anemia, issues with iron, red blood cells, then B vitamins. That is why I was saying when we did not have Vitalize for Women, I really survived on Forever Daily, simply because I take Vital 5 and Vital 5 contains Forever Daily. Vital 5 also contains aloe vera gel. It contains the Pro B and it has our RG. So all these things is what we need almost daily. If you remember anything today and you can't remember which supplements you need, just go and put in your cart, put in the Vital 5. Vital 5 is what we all need daily. Okay, the Forever Daily is part of Vital 5, hey? It contains minerals, it's got calcium. We spoke about these. By now you are singing. You're singing about calcium, essential for strong bones and teeth. Magnesium is important for muscle function and energy production. Zinc, immune system, healing cell division. Selenium protects the cells from damage, and it's got digestive enzymes, which aid in nutrient absorption and overall digestive health. Well, this takes us to the end. And thank you so much for being part of this session tonight. It's been so wonderful here in front of you on the on Forever's 30th birthday. And we had to just celebrate it together and learn about our nutritional supplements. I hope your carts are now filled with at least, it also contains 4 aloe vera gels, Vital 5. So please, guys, please fill your carts with that Vital 5 box, and you will get all the benefits that we spoke about today. From Zama, Cele, the senior manager at Forever, I would love to end here. And thank you so much for being part of our session. Good night.